Good afternoon. How are you all today? So I was thinking earlier today about some things that I hadn't done and things that I needed to do to be ready for today. And this memory popped back in my mind. And I don't know if you had something like this or if you knew of someone like this. My grandmother had a drawer in her guest bedroom always when I was growing up, and it had nightgowns and robes, and they were really nice, and she refused to use them. And I would say, well, why do you have them in that drawer? You're a kid, you're kind of just looking through stuff. She said, that's my hospital drawer. If I ever have to go to the hospital, I'll be prepared. I'll have gowns in there, and I'll have a bed jacket. I remember one year for Christmas, she wanted my mother to get her a bed jacket. So if she had to go to the hospital and she had visitors, she could sit up in the bed and have a pretty little bed jacket to cover her nightgown. We didn't think about back then, they put you in those ugly gowns and they don't want you in anything else, but something that they can get in and out easier. But one of the things that I think I learned from that, as well as from someone else who says this to me all the time, was be prepared to be unprepared. You don't know if you're going to have to show up at the hospital. One of the other things they used to say was always wear clean underwear because you don't know if you're going to be in an accident while you're out. That was teaching you to be prepared to be unprepared because you don't know what's going to happen in life. So how do you do that now? Did you have a grandmother like mine or a mother who had a drawer full of nightgowns that you didn't touch unless they were going to the hospital? And my grandma didn't go to the hospital till she was in her late 90s. So that drawer stayed full of stuff all the time, but she was prepared. Are you prepared? Are there things that you do to prepare yourself for things that you hope don't happen, or that you just know that if something happens, then I'll be prepared because I've got things put away, I've got things taken care of. It's kind of like a savings account. So I'm just curious, are you prepared to be unprepared? Take care.